What is going on, everybody? Sydney and Tommy with you as the Lady Night gets set to take on FC Cincinnati from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As you can see, Tommy, the roof is open
Ooh.
for the first time this season. How's it going?
Good.
Good.
Just celebrating the
Ready
day.
Likewise. What day is that, by the way?
It is April 20th for all that celebrate. Just
April
leave it at that.
20th. Do you do anything
So,
special today?
I made a drive to another state, but I came back and I'm here. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm ready for this game. I think we kind of expected this. I know a lot of people were hoping that Giakoumakis and Silva were going to be ready to start, but for everybody that... I'm sorry?
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I interrupted
Oh,
you.
you're fine. Well, I was going to say, like, for everybody that has been worried about injuries, especially long term, I think this is the right choice not to start these guys, to force them to, likely play 60 minutes. You want to gradually bring these guys in. You don't want to go, I know it's Cincinnati. I know it's a good team. You got Chicago next week on the road. Like, this is the right choice, I think, is to get these guys slowly back into the lineup.
Yeah, I agree. And let's hope that Rios kind of takes on, or not takes on. I kind of left my train of thought. Let's hope that Rios kind of comes up big like he did the previous game. He has, as we've seen, the attacking ability, and let's hope we see it again. I mean, we know his quality, and we know he's probably out there for what, like you were kind of saying, like for 60 minutes or so until you get obviously Saba. Then you get Giakoumakis out there against some tired legs, and it's kind of what Tyler was talking about. What we were talking about Wednesday. Get Giakoumakis out there against tired legs, get Shandi out there against tired legs, and let them go to work. So, yeah, I like this lineup. Again, no big surprises. Gregerson not available for selection. He is out as we figured he'd be. But, yeah, Omar asking. Let's get to Omar's question. What does Mascara have to do to get the start? I feel like that's how Pineda rates everybody at this current point in time. I'm not really surprised. Oh, I'm sorry. What did Mascara have to do to get start? He is starting. Okay, I can't read. Yeah.
He is.
Oh yes.
Oh my God.
We both misread his comment.
How did we miss that? Oh, Omar with breaking news to Tommy and Sydney. Oh shit! I didn't even see that. I just looked at it over quick and was like, "Oh, okay, normal lineup." And then, oh my God, I missed that. All right, let's go. I'm pumped now.
In our defense, we're so focused on seeing if Gigi and Silva were available for selection that we missed Mascara starting his first start for Atlanta United. So Wolf's not getting the start. So I imagine it's kind of yeah. So I mean, I'm okay with it. I guess I'm okay with it. I mean, you know what Mascara can do. Maybe not as goal dangerous as a Wolf is, but maybe it's another wrinkle to the tactics that we'll see here on Saturday that we haven't seen before. But yeah, I'm okay with it, but a little bit surprised that we didn't see the normal kind of arrangement that we see with the Wolf coming in to start and play for 60 minutes to give way to Mascara. Today, as we see, Mascara starting, and presumably Silva will come in as that second half substitute. So, yeah.
Yeah, besides the bad pass, I thought Mascara looked really good. There was a part where he was in the corner there and he dribbled around and, gave a perfect pass to Saba. Saba couldn't finish. Like, that would have been the Mascara makeup moment right there if Saba scores that, right? So that was frustrating. But I've been one of the people that said, like, what does he have to do? And if Tyler's here somewhere, he's going to go, but he's the super sub. I understand, but, like, if I'm anyone that is considered the super sub to come in, like I want a chance to start, right? Like that's how you get your name up there, is being able to start, on a normal basis. And this is an opportunity for him to be able to get a start, prove that he can do this, that he could run against fresh legs, because I'm so sick of hearing about Mascara running against hired legs. Like it's I
That's
understand the
true though.
concept of why you say, oh yeah, it's 100% true. But I want to see it though. I want to see him go. Let's see if he can go against fresh legs. Because yeah, I mean Silva. Let's just be honest here. Silva has had an okay start of the season. Offensively, it hasn't been that great. So let's see what we saw. What Tyler Wolff had last week, and unfortunately, it wasn't that good. So let's see if we can bring in Mascara and see if maybe he's potentially the answer at the left wing position.
So I'm interested to see what the reaction is for Miles when he comes out. Then I'm pulling up the start 11 for Cincinnati as we speak. Uh, Actually, I have it right here. So Miles Robinson is starting for FC Cincinnati as we figured. I know Rob Usry put out a poll saying this Miles get booed or cheered today. Yeah, he gets cheered for 100%. I mean, you have to read the bill, right? Unless he left under pretenses that were nefarious. He left. I mean, it's pretty clear that he left. I mean, you kind of shake your head, but he left because you know he said it was because of the turf and all of that. I mean, and that's maybe one can debate that a little bit, but yeah, he made the move. No one can argue that he made the move that he felt was the best for him at this current point in time in his career. So, do you disagree?
No, so I could see a small part. I could under I You should cheer the guy, okay? Absolutely. There was a couple combinations of it. Just real quick to go back to it. The other side is yes, he took less money to go somewhere else, right? And he took shorter term. Atlanta United did want to bring him back. It was pretty much max TAM, but it was a long term contract. He didn't want to sign a long term contract, so he signed what, a 1 year with a one option to
Something
Cincinnati.
like that.
Right. So he took less money. So some fans might just say, "Hey, like you took less money to leave us. Like that sucks." I think that what we've seen so far from our replacements of Miles Robinson, I think we're in a much better position that we were. And you could say whatever you want about turf, but like I think mentally for some people it could break them. Playing on turf, especially after it's happened, and it's broke us mentally as fans, right? Seeing players get hurt on turf. So for someone like him, if maybe that's why he wasn't as doing as well at the end of last year, because he was just getting frustrated with it, or being overly cautious. Cool, move on, buddy. We got a Gregerson when he's healthy. We'll get there. We'll get there at one point.
You know who else is starting tonight?
Did we miss another one?
No, for Cincinnati. So you mentioned Miles, but Alec
Oh,
Can starting for Cincinnati. Roman Celentano is out for FC Cincinnati, so Alec Can will get the start in place of Roman Celentano. And yeah, yeah. I wasn't aware that Celentano had injury. I wasn't aware that he was carrying an injury or anything like that, but he is out for today for Cincinnati um, for an ankle injury. So I'll have to look up to see if this short term or long term, anything like that. But in any event, we will see Roman Alec Can starting keeper for FC Cincinnati tonight. Um, Looking at some predictions, as Jack says, Cam Master Class coming. Hopefully not. With
come on,
all
Jack.
with all due respect to Alec Can, as the keepers have made it up for Atlanta United for warm-ups. Um, Fungal says 3-0. Real says something to say. I mean, I'd be happy with 3-0, but again, these two teams have allowed 7 goals between them. Not between them, they each have allowed 7 goals this season. So I'm still of the opinion that we won't see a very heavy attacking match. I think it will be just very defensive. 1-1 was my prediction, and then what your prediction was, Tommy. But I'm kind of
Two
sticking with
one.
1-1, 2-1.
Yeah, same with Jack. Jack also said 2-1, and like it's early in the season, but I think these games are important right now. Cincinnati has 12. We have 11. They've got one more game. They played one more game than us, but at the end of the year, if you want that top, for a home playoff seed, these games now are important. And yeah, you're shorthanded, but again, like Tyler will say, you got to win all your games at home. So
You
you gotta take this game, especially after last game and how you lost 2 points, at the end. Um, but I gotta say, I keep thinking about it, Sydney. Like I just am so proud of the team. Yeah, they blew a 2-0 lead, but they had 3 high quality scoring chances that they didn't put in at the end of that game. Right, 3 chances that you could have took that game home 3-2.
Yeah,
Do it tonight. You got to do it tonight. And like, when are we going to keep saying, when is the Almada game coming? When is the Almada
I
game
know.
going to happen? We need that. And you know what? Now is a perfect time to do it.
He's going to be. I feel like he's going to be pretty heavily magmarked all throughout the match because of the reputation that he has. But hopefully it's tonight. Is it tonight? I know Dan's saying won the amount of PK. So I mean, hopefully something like that happens. Something that maybe a banger from distance, maybe a nice assist or something like that. That could, I don't want to say kickstart his season, but give him the confidence that he needs to, you know, get things back on somewhat the right direction. That's not to say he's been a bad player, but I think we can all agree that his start to the season hasn't been as strong as hoped. And, just takes kind of one game to kind of break himself out of it. I was remember too, he wants to go to Europe. So he's not giving the
Don't we
best account
all?
of, yeah, exactly. He's not giving the best account of himself so far this year, but he has that in the back of his mind. Again, we've talked about with Amada, when he tries to be the man, when he tries to push everything, push things to the limit, and take up too much, that's when he struggles. But he just needs to kind of relax and let the game come to him and don't force things.
Yeah. Let's win, baby.
And I was going to ask, any final thought this? Like your final thought? Just win, baby.
No,
Didn't you
join
say that
us on
last week?
Spaces. Yeah. Not much. Yeah, join us on Spaces after the game. We'll be on close to right after it. Come keep me company. And then, yeah, next week, just give a heads up, everyone, on our Patreon, we're going to be doing a watch along for the away game in Chicago. So if you don't know what that is, we're going to have a Zoom. We send out a link to all our patrons. Come join us. It's a fun chat. We've had some fun games. Come hang out.
Yeah, patreon.com/Scarts Spikes if you haven't already subscribed. If you're a patron, thank you so much for being one. If not, now's the time to become a patron. So again, it's patreon.com/Scarts Spikes. And we'll see you after the match on Spaces.
Win. Screw Ohio. Oh, wait, I'm in Ohio. Never mind.